Here in London, England, for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of welterweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. The Sandman's right hand scores well that time. Vazquez is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Halfway through round number one. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Scored well with that right hand to the body.
Nice work.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it.
Come on, kid, focus.
10 seconds to go in this round. The end of the round is upon us, and now this fighter will hear some attaboys from his corner. He just got to his man good.
He did, and he's feeling real good now, having that kind of round. But he also has to hear something else from his corner. Don't forget how you got to that point. Don't get intoxicated. Don't get drunk by the success of that one punch.
Oh, what a whiff by Vazquez. The Sandman's buying himself some time. He was stunned earlier, now another clinch.
And he's diffusing himself right now by doing that clinching. And his opponent is taking advantage.
Halfway through round number two. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Vazquez is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Come on, kid, focus.
The Sandman's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Oh, that's a smart fighter, because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
Kid, focus.
Nice block.
Body shot. Ahora, do that again.
Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Come on, kid, focus.
Vazquez's left working well that time. 10 seconds to go in this third round. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. And that's the end of round 3. Vazquez is out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight. But they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far.
Uppercut.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Vazquez's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table.
That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. Little head knocking with that right hand. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Back to the body.
And he's holding.
Stay down in the body. Combo, combo.
No! 10 seconds to go in the fourth. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but it wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punches are a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Well off the mark by Vazquez. Up top with the right hand. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special.
Finish with a hook.
Relax. Come on, kid, focus.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. The Sandman's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
You're not focusing. Come
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
Taste yourself. You got this one.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even. And I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
You're still not moving enough. Move.
And he just holds on there. Right to the head with that right. Vazquez's defense clearly carrying things right now for him. But what else should he be conscious of beyond just this good footwork we're seeing?
Well, the old timers would say, hey, you're doing the hard part, you're making a miss. Do the fun part. Make sure he pays.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. The Sandman's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Parries the punch, puts one in there.
Unload more punches. Hook. Keep working the body.
Vazquez is tagged.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. One of those fights were at the halfway point. I wouldn't even venture a guess as to what the scorecard should look like. And I don't know that it even matters. All I know is this. Both guys have brought their A games. Both guys have come here to fight tonight.
What you know is that it's become a real war of wills. Two stubborn guys, and they're going to continue to argue right to the end.
Great movement to get away from those punches.
Looking good.
That's a hook right to the flank. Now hugging on the inside.
Get out of the way from
Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Boy, he was damaged, but now he's defending himself well. Big shot comes crashing home. Oh, that got him. That wrecked him right there. He's down for the first time. Vazquez is getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Now he ties up there. A stabbing right hand comes in by Vazquez. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Just an excessive amount of holding here. Just much too much clinching. Very nice defensive guard there.
back to the body.
Vazquez is on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. You see him holding on.
Come on, kid, focus.
Able to dismiss it. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Round number 8 is underway. Vazquez's corner, Teddy, was so animated after that 7th round. I think they realize what your scorecard is now showing our viewers, that he could be letting this fight slip away.
And they're doing what a good corner has to do. They're telling them the truth. And you know what? Under pressure, that's extreme pressure. A lot more pressure than we're feeling. You're in the ring with a guy trying to go after you, trying to take everything from you, trying to hurt you. Sometimes a fighter doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know that he's not doing enough. Now he knows.
A solid left hand by Vazquez. Vazquez is showing us that he is sticking. That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. Vazquez is flat-footed. There's no other way. He never knew it was coming. Look at how wide open he was for that. What a big shot. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Vazquez is back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now.
He's tired.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Vazquez. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Side to side. Move your head.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. And this round comes to an end. In between rounds here, the Sandman's eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling him?
Well, this is going to sound a little tiny harsh, but guess what? This is a tough business. I tell him, you have 2 eyes, right? Use the good one.
Vazquez's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
Was not well targeted by Vazquez. Halfway through this round. Flush right hand to the head.
Finish with the hook.
Vazquez is bang to the noggin. Not able to land the headshot. He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
Keep that head moving.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. The Sandman's making this so that it's becoming a very frustrating night for his opponent. I mean, when your defense is that sharp, it can just drive your opponent crazy.
Yeah, it can. First of all, it can start to break down. You know, we always look at the physical things in life and anything. You know, you're pounding a guy and you're going to break the guy down. Hey, if you're just smart and you're slick like this guy and you're making a guy miss, you start to break him down. He's breaking the guy down that way.
He scored well after being hit himself. The Sandman's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Solid hook.
Use the ring! Use the ring!
The Sandman's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
In and out! In and out!
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Somehow he's avoiding going down here. All of a sudden, some good defense after a lack of it cost him. Big shot there. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. The Sandman's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change. Downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go.
You gotta let your hands go.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we enter these championship rounds right now. The Sandman's up by just a small margin, but that's not necessarily good news when you look at him. He may be up by a small margin, but what he's dealing with, the facial damage, he may be out before he ever gets to the judges' scorecards.
No, he's got to stay ahead right now because I tell you, as long as he wins this fight, when it's all over with, he could be busted, he could be bruised like we see. He's not going to feel a darn thing in that locker room. He'll feel great as long as he gets that W, and that's what's in his mind.
Took a go of it to the body, but came up empty.
Double up your punch.
90 seconds to go in this 11th round. Vazquez is missing punches here. Now, the good news is he's throwing punches, but Teddy needs to be more accurate.
Well, can I give you the bad news?
Please.
He's throwing him to the wrong place. He's throwing him upstairs. He should throw him downstairs. This guy's moving his head. You go downstairs, you take away that head movement. Then you find him upstairs.
Vazquez, his movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Get in there.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. And this round comes to an end. His opponent has to love what he's seeing opposite him right now. The Sandman's eye is virtually shut, Teddy.
And what he has to do now is take advantage of that. He has to understand that he cannot see punches coming from that side. So you know what? Start throwing more of them from that side.
You have to do more to win this fight. So, he's tired. He's got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head, knock him out. It's done.
Oh, it's been a good one tonight, but one more round to go. Here it is, the final go-round. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
hurt by a superb hook to the head.
You're doing great.
That's okay. Stay in back.
The Sandman's able to land a good, solid left hand. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Vazquez has gotta beat the count, but I don't think he has it in him. It's over. The fight is over. The Sandman's bombs away worked again. Knockout victory for him. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.